All right, AFL House. Have I got an arrow for you? Travis Auld this week decided that he was going to leave AFL House and move to become the head of the F1 in Australia as the CEO. It was announced that he was going to be doing this at half the salary as what would be expected in his same role at AFL House. To me, this says you're all earning too much money and worried about you're all worried about your own salaries as opposed to investing money into things that matter into the game, like maybe turning umpires full time and having a full time job for umpires that provides training and clarity on all the decisions that get made throughout the week and how they can improve, as opposed to the part-time job you offer them now. AFL staffers at AFL House should not be earning more money than any players in the game. They should not be earning more. They should not be earning more money than anyone else in a CEO role at another sporting organisation such as Australian F1, which is massive for the Victorian economy and Australian economy, and is massive. And F1 is a bigger sport worldwide than AFL. You need to have a good hard look at yourselves and figure out how the hell you can improve your game while taking away your salaries and applying them to the needs of the game, which is not what you've been doing for the last however many years now. That's my arrow.
Straight out of Caroline's arrow book, I reckon.
He's done well there.
Well in depth, absolutely. Well played.
It's funny. I said to him, I was like, I think this might be the best arrow we're ever going to have. It's more in depth than we ever fucking go in.
Let's go break some hearts.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Holy Lord. And I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Sing up, losers. Come on. Holy Lord.
Holy Lord. Holy Lord.
Kicked one goal, but first career loss. But Holy Lord, welcome to the boys' club.
You remember this, pal? You're a boy in a man's world.
It's a ruckman. So you know I love a good ruckman. He was drafted 70th overall in the 2005 National Draft, and then 3rd overall in the 2011 Rookie Draft. He played for 4 clubs. Would you like? I'll give you the 4 clubs, and then let you have a guess. Port Adelaide, Greater Western Sydney, Essendon, and West Coast.
Jay Giles.
It is indeed Jonathan Giles. So, as mentioned, taken 70th overall in the 2005 National Draft by Port Adelaide in 2006. He basically played no games for Port Adelaide in that time period. Was delisted in 2009. Was off a list basically until till the Giants came a knocking. And you know I love this, Nate. Anybody who's an inaugural Giant, you basically can find an inaugural son. I will find a way to get you into this list at one way or another.
And piss Maso off.
And piss Maso off. He should know this one at least because he played for West Coast. But played 51 games for the Giants, kicked 39 goals in between 2012 2014. Then went over to Essendon in 2015, played 3 games, kicked a goal, and went over to West Coast.
I'll make a note. He was absolutely fuck awful in most of those games. He lived rent free in my brother and my father's head and mine. It was horrendous.
And ended his career at West Coast Eagles from 2016 to 2017, playing 9 games and kicking 3 goals. Being delisted at the end of the 2017 season because he was not the first choice ruckman behind Nick Naitanui and Scott Lycett. And Nathan Vardy, that's true as well. But Jonathan Giles, welcome to the Hall of Fame.
It's Takeshita!
Ouch!
Do we want to go with the match first and then the dynamite, or
Did he get injured? Is all I need to know.
no? He did the senton on Rampage. That was it. But he'll be wrestling in blood and guts.
That's all I need to know. But
He'll be good.
nice little match on Rampage against Kenny Omega. Well, I know it was awful. Hey, we hype him up every time. But who was it against? Kenny Omega's former training partner or some shit?
Mentello. Some scrub.
Don't worry, Connor, you didn't miss anything this week. Takeshita Watch is next week's going to be the one to watch out for. Blood and Guts.
Is that AEW or WWE?
AEW. But
That's on
basically,
Foxtel. I can watch that.
we'll tell you that actually, yeah, Blood and Guts. Tune in. Should be the final match of the card. Will be a giant steel cage match with 2 rings, and our boy Takeshita's taking place. Should be a decent little match, that one. But
Sounds alright.
yeah, I need to say one thing, Nate. I hate his fucking theme song.
I love it.
What the?
Oh. Yeah, that's why I love it. It pisses people off.
It is just some random noise.
I don't get it. It doesn't suit him, but it's Takeshita. The
Well,
jacket doesn't suit him, but he can wear it whatever the fuck he wants.
Big,
He's
tall, and
Takeshita.
sexy. Big, tall, and sexy. But that is Takeshita Watch. I'm going to say next week's the week to watch out for.